If you were planning on buying a shotgun microphone and you were going to get one of those $200 Rode mics, don't do it. There's a better way to get great audio, and it's the Takstar SGC-600. And before you click out of the video because you think the name sounds weird, just listen to how the audio sounds. You're actually hearing it right now, and I will be using it for the rest of this video so you can see how it sounds in different scenarios. Now, the thing that makes this mic great is that it's only $30, so it's a fraction of the price of those expensive microphones from bigger brands. Well, now that you've heard it in a basic indoor setting like this, I'm gonna go take it outside so you can hear how it sounds out there. Okay, so now I'm outside. There's a couple cars in the background. It's not really that windy, so this is what it sounds like. I'm about an arm's distance away from the mic right now, just so you can get an idea of how far you need to be away to get the same sound. Now, there is one thing you need to know before you buy this microphone, and it's this. Can't really hear me so well now, can you? That was weird. 2 cars just drove by. So you can't really hear me that well right now because the mic's so far away. But when I get closer, it's back to normal. So that's just something to be aware of if you want to buy it. It's really intended to be closer to you. Normally for talking headshots like I was doing inside, the mic sounds better if it's boomed closer to you. But I don't really have a C-stand, so I can't do that. Like, as you can tell, the audio sounds better right now because the mic's only about a foot away from my mouth. You know what would be a really dumb idea? I should actually do a test riding my bike while using it. So now I'm riding my bike while using it. Oh crap, there's a car behind me. So this is what it sounds like when I'm riding my bike. There's probably a lot of wind going by, so I don't know if you can hear that well. I probably shouldn't be doing this right now with my camera because if I break it, I don't really have the money to replace it. So I'm just going to go back home and do the rest of the review. Okay, now that I'm back inside, I'm going to move on to the next test, which is background noise. I'm just going to be quiet so you can hear what the background noise sounds like when I'm not talking. So, what do you think? Did you think it was too loud or too quiet? Wait a second, the background noise being too quiet would be a good thing. Well, never mind. If you just take this microphone, put it on top of your camera, and plug it in, there's going to be a lot of background noise. I would recommend turning your audio levels down in camera almost fully, and then turning it to plus 10 decibels on the back of the microphone. Basically, if you're trying to boost the audio with the camera's system, it usually is bad, but if you do it with the microphone system, it'll sound better. The microphone has controls on the back like plus 10 decibels, negative 10 decibels, and 0 decibels. Also, it has this little thing on the side, which is the low cut filter. Basically, with the low cut filter on, it just cuts out anything less than a certain volume to try to remove any background noise like a fan in the background or anything like that. This is an outdoor test with the low cut filter on, and also for the earlier part of the video when I was outside, I had the low cut filter on, just in case you wanted to go back in the video and see how it sounded for longer. Okay, now I just switched to the low cut filter off, so this is how that sounds. I couldn't really tell a huge difference, so let me know what you think in the comments. Now this is how it sounds when the low cut filter is on indoors, and I've already been using it for all the indoor parts of this video anyway. Now I have it with the low cut filter off indoors, so this is what it sounds like. You probably already know this, but if you're looking for a shotgun microphones are a little bit different than normal mics. Right now I'm talking straight into the front of the mic, but if I move to the side, the audio would be way quieter. Like right now I'm talking from the side of it, and as you can tell, the audio is a lot different. Now I'm just going to move around to the back and keep talking, and as you can tell, you can't hear it as well. So that's definitely something you should know before buying one of these. One negative thing about the build is that the cord is attached to the microphone, so if it ever breaks, you have to buy a new microphone. You can't just replace the cord. But it's only $30, so I guess that kind of makes up for that. Also, another thing you should know, it does require a battery. It's a AA battery, but it does come in the packaging, so that's not really a problem at all. As far as anything else that comes in the box, it comes with this split cord so you can monitor your audio with headphones while you're filming. I tried to do it, but it didn't work for me. I must have been doing something wrong. And honestly, I feel like the only reason I would even do that was just to make me feel cool, not because it actually had a practical application. The final thing that came in the packaging was this little packet, but it said not to eat it, so I just threw it away. Now that you have an idea for what it sounds like, you can decide if you want to buy it or not. If you do want to buy it, I linked it down in the description. I hope I covered mainly what I needed to talk about. If you have any other questions, just comment them down below. I'll see you in the next video.